Details at 5. Former Greenville County Sheriff Will Lewis will soon be out of prison on bond. Earlier this afternoon, his attorney telling a judge he is not a flight risk or a danger to society, even though he was found guilty of misconduct by a jury. Lewis was booked into a facility in North Carolina for his safety, but he will be transported back to Greenville County as early as tomorrow.
Fox Carolina's Kayla Conboy live from the Lawrence County Courthouse where that bond appeal hearing happened. So, Kayla, what were both sides arguing inside that courtroom today?
Well, really today was pretty short and to the point. The main thing that they talked about was the amount of time that Will Lewis was sentenced. He was sentenced to 1 year behind bars, just serving about 2 weeks of that, but it played a major role in why that judge agreed to let him out on bond. Will Lewis was absent from the courtroom today, but his wife Amy sat in the front row, gesturing the second the judge ruled in the defense's favor, agreeing to release Lewis on bond.
That's what I expected. He's entitled to an appeal bond.
While solicitor Kevin Brackett argued against it, he also saw the decision coming.
The danger to the community that he posed was while he was in office. He's not in office anymore, so that's really hard to contest that.
One of the big talkers in the courtroom was the sentence, and today both the defense and the solicitor agreeing Lewis would likely have served his entire 1 year sentence before an appellate court would have even heard his case.
I think we have a reasonable chance of winning this appeal. I think it's a very vague statute, and if he isn't out on bond, the state could never give him the time back that he would serve until the case is reversed.
But while solicitor Kevin Brackett doesn't think he's a flight risk or a danger to society, he also asked the judge to set some stipulations. So now Lewis will have to pay a $50,000 surety bond and will be stripped of his passport before he's released. But the biggest thing the judge was very specific on, Will Lewis will have no contact with Savannah Neighbors, his former secretary who accused him of sexual assault.
I think it's important that for her, she certainly doesn't want to have any contact with him or any members of the family. She's trying to move on with her life. She made that point to me, and I completely understand.
Now for the attorneys, there's nothing to do but wait, saying the appeal process could take years. So I asked both sides about the upcoming special election in which the public will be voting on a new sheriff. Neither seem to see issues with Lewis being out on bond.
The only thing that he does is serve as a sort of a stark warning to the public as to how much care they should take in selecting his replacement.
He made a bad character flaw. I don't think he violated any criminal statute, though.
The appeal process is moving forward, but there's no set time on when it will officially begin. And I'm told it will be either tomorrow or Thursday when the Department of Corrections will drive Will Lewis down. He'll sign paperwork at the courthouse in Greenville County, and then he'll be allowed to go back home. Cody and Tori, back to you.
Kayla, thanks so much. And of course,